morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Leah Fireheart. This is the Fire Sofa. Today we are getting back into the Lamplighters League. I love this game so much. I'm so excited to play more. I hope you all are excited to be here. Hi. Right. So I'm joined by my puggle and my husband. Grog and Chester, not necessarily in that order. You could see Chester's little face for just half a second. He's right here. Hey, Boo, can you look this way? Can you look? What's that? What's that? Come here. What's that? Come here. This way. Look that way. Okay, you can see like the edge of his face. But anyway, he's here. He's right here. Let's scroll up and say hello to folks and friends. Give me a second
what kind of
here.
dog is he?
He's French.
I put my things in my ears and then didn't change the source to the earbuds, which means if you heard that double, it was probably because that was what was like on the TV. Anyway, whatever. Hi. Okay, let's scroll up and say hi to friends and folks. Night Captain Andrew, hello. Night Captain Andrew is experimenting today with bell peppers, poblano peppers, and jalapeno peppers roasting in the oven to figure out which variety will be best in a stuffed pepper recipe he's working on. Sounds delicious. Stuffed peppers are one of those things that like I make occasionally, especially in the summer when I can get like farmers market peppers. But I've never found a recipe that I thought was like genuinely outstanding, especially one that doesn't use cheese, because a lot of the time it kind of uses cheese as a binder, and of course we can't do that. So I will be curious to see your take on it at some point. Opting out says, so one of the first times I played Fork Knife with the crew, I mentioned that I recognized one of the songs someone was emoting in the lobby because it was a French pop thing that was basically Camus. What? I assume this continues. Okay. Perpetually exhausted. Hi, hello. Mom says hi. Probably won't stay for the gaming, but popping in to say hi. Starting sauce for lasagna this stunning January Saturday morning in California. Sunny and warmish, just 200 miles north of the Southern California Armageddon. Yeah, that's a really bad situation. It's really bad. I talked a little bit about it yesterday because I was really upset. And so it prompted a bit of an existential crisis. Anyway, Durdle, hi, congratulations on arriving first. We're going to try not to get into that today. No, one existential crisis a week. That's my limit. Opting out says the song was quite old at this point. Fast forward to now, and there's a song at the emotional peak of one of the later episodes of the latest season of Arcane. I won't say details beyond the dance. Oh, you're watching Arcane. Ooh, okay. Durdle, hi. Hello. First to Lurkle. Yes, congratulations on arriving first, and definitely go check that oven. Opting out says also, it turns out same artist, albeit a collab this time. I have no idea what you're talking about, so maybe we wanna Stromae. Alors on danse, I assume is the emote song. I have it. What are you? Can you email me, Brigitte, or can you text me, Brigitte, and tell me what that is because I'm curious. Noob, hi, hello, hi. I talked to you already this morning one time, so that's nice. It's this noob first thing, and then noob midday, and maybe we'll close out the day with a noob. That sounds all good. Briggs says I was actually listening to Ma Meilleure Ennemie just before Leah went live. All right, interesting. Yeah, you know what? Everyone works out just fine. I didn't even notice there was a typo, so don't worry about it. Brigitte says I've stopped crying. It's okay. That's good. That's good. Brigitte says yay pink. Yay pink. Is that my sweater? Is that my sweater? Yay pink. Was that what the context for that was? Lassie, hi, good morning, hi, hello. Yes, you're a very good boy. Are we any closer to finding out what a noob is? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, noob says a little bit. I've seen a Spider-Man in Rivals called Spider Noob absolutely destroy an entire team, so that's going in the database. Aha! It's all the various considerations about what a noob is. Briggs has posted a Laurent in the Fire Kitchen Party. Thank you. Ash, hi. Where did the green bar go? The green bar will not make another appearance until February. I was not kidding when I said thank you for everything yesterday. I don't know that, and this is as good a time to say this as any. I'm actually going to put something in my actual announcements about it, and we're going to write up like the details, and I have thank yous to write and stuff. But we just wasn't time between this morning and now. I mean, between last night and now. So I will get to that, I promise. Which is to say, I think I underestimated just how much of like a weight off. I mean, not a weight, because like it's, it's honestly not that. I don't want to sound ungrateful. It's not that much money, right? Like it's a small amount of money, but when it comes right down to it, like being able to just kind of like divorce my personal finances from the stream finances is just a really, like, it's just a genuine gift. It's a mental gift. It's an actual gift, and I really appreciate it. But genuinely, like, that's, once we're done, we're done. Like, that was all I needed. We were all taken care of. So we will make an appearance of the green bar on in February, just to keep things, to keep the lights on over here, to keep the party going, to keep the party lights going. Although actually, literally, technically, that's true, because I do pay, in order for the automations to work with the plug that runs the disco lights, I do have to pay Lumia $5 a month. So that's where the green bar went. You'll see the green bar again on February 1st. Don't worry. It will be our periodic and forever friend. Mom says it's a pretty shade of pink. It's like, in person, it's not quite so bright. It's more like magenta fuchsia. It's got like, it's a darker purpley pink than it appears on camera, which is weird, but that is what it is. Mom also really likes her music, Pink. Yeah, I also really like Pink's music, actually, as it turns out. Not maybe quite as much as like, you know what's funny? I really like Kesha. You know Kesha? Like, Kesha, and I gather maybe she's going by a different name because of like contractual disputes or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. The point is, because yeah, she went through some bullshit, let me tell you. But my point is, that like, of 2010's era, just strong and opinionated women, I really like Kesha. Lassie says the second Leah Mom's statement as being a pretty shade of pink. She's your workout jam. That's funny. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. I think. I mean, because like pink is great, right? But like, there's something about the kind of like sassy rap that like just makes me really happy. Ash says I just discovered a social commentary song of hers, which is very different and very good. Who, Kesha? Yeah, I mean, I think she probably always had that bent. And I think she's always very much been kind of in tune with the zeitgeist in terms of kind of like, because she essentially, I mean, the party anthem of the summer of God knows when, it was like 10 years ago at this point, probably 15 years ago, because things that I think are 10 years ago were probably 15 years ago. The taxi song, the being in an airport and all that, going to the airport and all that, like it's a party song, right? Party song. It's a party song about anxiety. Like, what? Like, it literally, like she's talking about like anxiety and like what's that term? The term where you think you're not as good as you are, and therefore you think that people are going to find out that you're a fraud. What's that term? That. She's talking about that, right? And like, that's like self-awareness. That's like willingness to be vulnerable. And it's in this like super peppy, happy song. And you kind of don't notice it until you like actually start singing along and you're like, oh, wait. Imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. Thank you. Kainsey. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, also hi, Des. Hi. Imposter. Yes, thank you. Princess Ozaline. Hi, hello. Welcome to here. We're talking about Kesha and anxiety and imposter syndrome in passing. This isn't a conversation that really like requires content warnings, but that is what the context for that was. Kainsey says, would you like to make an alliance with the Crocodile Empire? We bring laughs and spice and generally being nice. Absolutely, always. Fooled Took, hello, and welcome to here. Nice to meet you. Yes, thank you for giving that shout out to Kamesy. You were playing games and demos. Kamesy, what were you playing? Well, oh, and yeah, and I saw Noob was in. Well, I was lurking in your chat while I was setting up for stream, and I saw Noob was hanging out in there. So I think that's where that's coming from. Um, but yeah. So Kamesy, what did you play? Did you enjoy it? If you before you answer those questions, if you absolutely need to just peace out, if you need water and food and rest and to get away from the screen, then I totally understand. It can completely ignore all these questions if you choose. For those of you who are not following Kamesy, Kamesy is an actual delightful human. The vibes over there are cozy spicy. I know you get people who saying they're cozy chaos. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. So you get streamers saying they're cozy chaos, and I think that's probably true of the Kamesy spaces. But also I would actually more say like cozy spicy. So if that's your jam, which it very well may be, since you hang out here, and you are not following Kamesy, then you definitely should be. She is live most weekday mornings these days. Weekday mornings, South Africa time. So, so for whatever that means to you, for me, it's early heckin' morning, East Coast time, but it's always a good time over there. Lots of fun and shenanigans and good and interesting games and good and interesting conversation and just genuinely a really lovely, inclusive community. And it's one of my favorite places on the internet. So I think you guys should go hang out. Um, Lassie says Crocodile Empire. Sure, we can have peace with them, just not the Alligator Empire. Okay, so Crocodile's good, Alligator's not so much. Got it. So if you don't know me, hi, I'm Leah Fireheart. Here in my space, we do a lot of cooking. Typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're in the kitchen. Mondays and Wednesdays, we play a little bit of Fortnite in the early mornings for me, which I'm East Coast, Eastern U.S. time. And then on Fridays, we do the Lamplighters League, which is a tactical RPG. Turn-based tactical RPG that's kind of like set in kind of a steampunky world, but Art Deco. So I've been calling it Deco Punk. Saturdays are usually a grab bag. I had to make some schedule adjustments this week, and so that's why we're playing Lamplighters League on Saturday. But hopefully that's your jam. We usually sit and chat for a little bit, just because sometimes I don't see everybody all week, and then we have to talk to people and that's what we're here for, because if we just wanted to play games we could do that by ourselves. But we want to play games and hang out with friends. Okay, all right, so Kamesy says, I played 2 games for review, Project Tower and The Saintess of the Golden Bow. Project Tower is pretty good. It's a shooter where you have some puzzle platforming, but you can also morph into alien creatures on occasion. Story is that the aliens arrived and penned humans into prison to use for experimentation on other creatures. The creatures we can eventually morph into. Succeed the gauntlet levels and attain freedom, but I mean, is it really going to be freedom? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so puzzle platformer shooter with some morphing, and it sounds like some interesting social commentary. I like that. That's good. That sounds good, and it played well. I assume. I hope. Lazzy says Fire Emblem, the superior tactical RPG, especially Three Houses. That being said, I'm not sure Leah would agree. I have watched people play Fire Emblem Three Houses. In fact, the people that I have watched is the person who we're off to a great start, guys. The person who introduced me to Kamesy, who is Word Fangirl, is she had a funny name for it though. It was a funny thirsty name. It was something like Fire Emblem 3 Boyfriends or something. It was something like that. It made me laugh though. Anyway, that's how I met Kamesy. Grog says I own that. I haven't gotten far in it though. Grog says that fits, does it? Because I guess you can like I don't know if I don't know if this has any romance components. I don't think it does. I don't think it's quite like that. Ash's Final Fantasy Tactics is great. I know our friend Alice. Doesn't Alice play that? Is it Team? Oh no, Teamfight Tactics is League, right? I don't know, whatever. I'm confused. I'm perpetually confused. It's fine. Briggs says I played a Fire Emblem on the GameCube. It was good. Three Houses seems to have more romance. Briggs says tactical romance game could be good. I mean, yeah. I mean, it does sound, and I did, when I was watching, I was pretty locked in to that playthrough that Word Fangirl was doing of that game. I would tend to genuinely, honestly pop in there pretty much every time she was playing it because I was interested in it. So I wouldn't rule that out. I probably wouldn't rule that out. The only thing is I think her schedule changed, and so I think she's West Coast. And I think she maybe started streaming kind of more often after I went to bed, and so I wasn't really like, I haven't been able to follow her as closely as I had been. Also, I think she kind of got into like a Phasmo kind of a vibe at some point, and that's not my thing. But you know, whatever. We freaking frozen again. This stupid camera. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, Kamesy says Saintess of the Golden Bow is an otome visual novel I played the demo for, where the main character Celine dies to Truck Kun and is reincarnated into a character in her favorite BL webcomic. Okay, BL, I know what that means because yesterday, boy love. And this character is made to help progress his tragedy arc. But she saves herself, and thus everything is forever changed. Now not only is she alive, but she becomes the Saintess of the Golden Bow, as opposed to her knight becoming the saint, expected to defeat the Demon Queen. Danganronpa, the one word he's been playing. Yeah, I honestly haven't, I had no idea because I just have not, well, I mean, here, so this is a person that I used to talk about more often than I do now, just because like, I just don't catch her. I just don't catch her streams. She's just not live at times when I'm awake. So, but yeah, so apparently, yes, Resident Evil, that really wouldn't be my vibe anyway. But again, just like a really nice, very, very, oh, she's busy with life right now. That's fair. Yeah, so very, very, inclusive, community, inclusive person, very careful about like her language and stuff. So like definitely someone that I would recommend as a streamer if you happen to catch her live. Lassie says one house lead is very much not a male and one is more or less, well, we're not gonna use that word, but so I'm not sure I would say 3 boyfriends. Well, yeah, I can't remember, but I see what you're saying. Fire Emblem 3 love interests. Let's go with that. Also, hi, Turney. Hi. See, you're here for steampunk shenanigans. I'm so excited for this game. Okay, so Kamesy says she squeezes streams in when she finds this little sliver of time. Yeah, that makes sense. Then that probably explains why I don't have the like wherewithal to like pop in there very often. I have a tendency to kind of not on purpose and not for any particular reason, but to just kind of mostly stick to streamers whose like schedules I'm like aware of, and like I know when they're going to be live, and so I know when to look for them. I follow so many people that I get so many notifications that I just don't like, I don't pay that much attention to them anymore. The other thing that's weird is that most people are not that careful about what their notifications say. So like, for example, if I'm watching Twitch on my laptop, I get an icon, right? So it's just the icon, and then I get whatever their go live notification says. That doesn't say what they're playing, and it doesn't say who they are. So if they've changed their profile pic, or it's like so small that I can't like make out the details of who it is, chances are I'm not going to click on it, which is why my go live notifications, I mean, A, I don't change my profile pic that often, but B, my go live notification says Leah is, and then I start with and then I go with whatever it is I mean, I don't always say what I'm playing, but I do always say like what I'm up to, and I always change it. But like, that's why I always start with Leah is, so that people at least know who's going live. No, they don't. Not the ones on the site. So like if you get a notification in like mobile, for example, like if you get a notification in mobile, it'll tell you who's going live. And of course, like Discord, of course, it's going to tell you who's going live. But like the one that pops up on your screen. So if like you're watching another streamer, so like for me, for example, if I'm watching some random enormous Fortnite streamer and a friend is going live, I'm clicking on that notification. I'm going to give them the view because I'm not paying that much attention, you know? But if I don't know who's going live, then probably I'm just going to stick with what I'm watching. It's a very specific situation, but it does kind of help. Kamesy says the one reason she's busy can continue though. I do like that a lot. You should. Oh, new mother. Oh, congrats. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Ashes do notification. Yeah, no, they don't. Pronan just says they didn't even have a profile pic until a few months ago. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know. And Ash says they seem largely late and useless, so I don't pay that much attention to them. Kamzy says it's good feedback. I'll do that now. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends. Like, for people who don't follow that many people, like, if you're just getting a notification, then chances are it's somebody that you want to pay attention to. But for me, it's like, I've followed some people, like, I follow Pirate Software, and I follow, like, a bunch of big Fortnite streamers, and I follow, like, some random people that, like, I've met on Threads or whatever, and that I intend to check out their stream at some point, but haven't gotten around to it. You know, so I just get constant notifications all the time. Journey says, am I going to change my live notifications after this conversation? Maybe. Casey says, I do rate my go lives anew with what I play, but I've never had my handle in it. Yeah, I just use my name. Briggs says, name, purpose, and notification, call to action. Yeah, so mine says, mine usually says Leah is something or other, or sometimes if it's like, if I'm in the kitchen, I'll be like, Leah has cake for you, Leah has cookies for you, you know, whatever it is. And then come hang out. So that's kind of like, but that's, Brigitte is exactly right. Name, purpose of notification, call to action. That's like the whatever. And I do get pretty good, I do get a pretty good click-through rate. I don't remember what it is, and I haven't looked at it in a while, but like when it comes to like click-throughs, I actually Googled like what the average click-through rate is for a Twitch notification, and mine were like double what the average is. So it works. I mean, it works for me. I don't know if it'll work for anybody. Your mileage may vary, but that's just the way it is. Ashes, I'd always change them, but use them to say something a little bit different than my title or game, but maybe that was a bad strat. I don't know. I think I think if it's something that you're actively experimenting with, test it, right? Because like one of the statistics that Twitch gives you is literally the percentage or number of clicks that you get. It's the number of clicks, like the percentage of people who have notifications turned on, and there's something else. There's another stat there, but that's one of the things that they prioritize giving you stats about. So may as well like try to optimize it, at least within the, you know, limited amount of optimization space that you have for something that's like 100 characters. Let's see. Ash says, no, I bet a lot of people have accumulated a ton of followers that they don't see all the time. Yeah. Noob says, to be fair, whenever I see one of those notes that says get in here now, I tend to just click it. Really? Really interesting. Okay, so those I don't click. The other ones I don't click are the ones that, that say so-and-so has gifted you a sub, or some of them do like as a joke, like free V-Bucks, teehee. You know, I don't do anything like that. I'm not doing clickbait. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't care if it works. I'm not doing it. Or so-and-so has mentioned you. Like that's another one that I'm kind of like, a lot of the women who play Fortnite use that, and I'm kind of like, that's a little bit creepy and parasocial, and I don't like it. Trini wants to know if Brig wants to help them with marketing structure. Fair. How to be a pro streamer with Leah. I'm hardly a pro streamer, okay? Like, I usually have an average of, like 20 people in my chat? I mean, it's great. Like, it's great. I have absolutely no problems with my numbers. My numbers are aces. I love the people who come to hang out with me, and I actually think if I grew a lot, that would be problematic, and I wouldn't enjoy it as much. So I don't know that I want to grow a ton, but because I like our community how it is. But when it comes to that stuff, I mean, it's Brigitte's right. It's kind of like basic marketing. Kamzy says, I also got irritated by not getting the name for browser notifications, but I never thought I am also engaging in the irritating behavior until right now. In any case, I need to head out and see Mama Kay. So thank you for being your delightful self, and have a great stream. I'll catch you later. Bye, Kamzy. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoy your visit, and have a really great afternoon, evening, weekend, etc. if I don't see you. Pro Ninja hates Twitch mobile, so when I see a notification on my phone, I just open the stream on my computer if I'm going to watch. Yes. Cherney says, but Leah, you're a pro if you get paid. Hush. Just hush. Shh. Leave me alone. Looks pro to me. Doesn't even need a green bar anymore. You guys are just gonna tease me mercilessly, aren't you? It's fine. I can take it. Noob says, have a good rest of your day. Tell our internet people say hi. Cherney says, you don't have to be big to be a pro. You just have to be paid to be a pro. Fair. Yeah, leave me alone. No, don't leave me alone. Stay here. I have a cool game to share. I don't want you to leave me alone. Stay here and watch the game. Ash is kidding aside. It's become a part of your monthly IRL budget. That it's unfair. Yes, yes, no, and Ash is right. And that's why I wanted to give an explanation yesterday of the slight shift in tone, because it does change things, right? It changes a lot of things. And for me to say, look, I would like your help in supporting the community so that I can use other money for other things, that's you know, that's a change. That's a shift. That's no longer help me self-support my hobby. That is help me support this community so that I can access other funds for my personal budget. So that is a fair thing. Ash says, like, I have a gig for a few hours a week. Sounds like the same level. Journey says, how dare I use my outside voice? Yeah. Last says, Twitch mobile does suck, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. I mean, I feel like I use Twitch mobile a lot, but I don't use Twitch mobile to watch. So usually what will happen, this is probably bizarre, but it is what I do. So like Des, for example, is probably one of the people that I spend most of my time watching. Like most of my active Twitch watching time, I tend to be in Dez's streams. And so usually what will happen is I'll put Des, I'm pointing over here because the laptop's over here. Laptop's over there. I usually end up watching on my laptop, but chatting on my phone. As I don't have to like reach over here and type. So I can just have my phone like this and I can be like facing the monitor, which is right here underneath the camera, so that I can do the things on the monitor that I want to do and I don't have to like reach over there and type. So that's what I use Twitch mobile for most of the time. Opting out says I have my laptop in the outbuilding now to monitor serial output from the building's microcontroller for a bit.
I'll have what she's having.
I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can just feel it.
Thank you for the bits, Lassie. Is that a pun? I don't know that it's a pun. I don't know that that's a pun. It's a terrible joke, but it's a pun. Okay, okay, serial output from the building's microcontroller for a bit. So now I can listen on mobile, but meander over here to type in chat. No more poking ineffectually at the glowy box with my sausage fingers. I'm just thinking about your love of doggos and sausage fingers. Isn't that inconvenient? Don't they constantly try to nibble you? Yeah, no, it was bad in a good way. Yeah, it was bad in a good way. I wouldn't have laughed if it weren't. Right. So, okay. What else do we have going on? We should probably move on with any kind of other announcement. I just streamed yesterday and I took care of all the announcements yesterday, so I think we should be pretty good. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we do have announcements. We have announcements. If you are planning on being here for the rest of the day, more or less, we are running a raffle today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time in approximately a little less than 2 hours. We are going to be, is that right? I guess that's right. I think that's right. In a little bit less than 2 hours, we're going to be running a giveaway for 5 Steam keys for 5 different games. We know what the games are. I'm not disclosing it. I'm just going to raffle off one at a time. And we're just going to, and if you don't want it or don't, whatever, you can kick it back in the pool, or you can take the key and just pass it along to someone else. That would also be fine. But that's how I'm going to do it because I don't want anybody fighting over Steam keys. So we're just gonna, so we're gonna do our raffle. If you're planning on being here and you can claim a game via Steam, and you will be here at 1:30 p.m. to be announced, then feel free to enter the raffle because we have games to give away today. Opting out does have a fingernail that doesn't grow properly because of a dog accidentally bit it when I was 10. No way. I had my pinky finger, this one, used to have, like, it used to kind of grow wonky. because I slammed it in a car door. I was heading to DC for the first time ever. I was in high school, and I slammed it in the car door. I had gone at lunchtime. We were allowed to go off campus because we were seniors. We were and I had gone out to exchange my money, some kind of because traveler's checks were still a thing. Traveler's checks were still a thing, and I went to take cash to the bank to get traveler's checks. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? When was the last time you thought about traveler's checks? Okay. Some of you probably don't even know what they are. Anyway, so I went to the bank to get traveler's checks for my trip to DC. I came back to school and I immediately slammed my pinky finger in the door. And it was gross, and I had to go to the doctor before getting on an airplane, and that was awful. And then I had to take Vicodin because the pain was bad with the air pressure changes going up and down in the airplane. And as it turns out, I'm allergic to Vicodin, and this was just like a cascading series of awfulness for several days. It was not my most fun ever, and yet I still ended up in DC for school. Okay, so let's see. Opting out says, when my fingers are less sausage than broken, people understand the limitations of sausages. That's true. Opting out says, yes, sooner have a proper computer out here, and the mobile can go back in its box. I don't actually use it as a phone. It's true. Wait, Pro Ninja's never heard of that. Never heard of what? Traveler's checks? Opting out says, last thought about traveler's checks probably about the same time you were mutilating your pinky. Yes. All right. Okay. Bye, Lassie. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Thanks again for the bits, and I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Yeah. So traveler's checks were like a little bit like if you were to get like a debit, like a cash card, like buy a cash debit card, right? Like a Visa debit card that had like a PIN associated with it that you had to use. But a traveler's check worked just like a check. So you had to like sign it in order to use it for money. But because checks were typically like physical, like the checks that come with your bank account were not typically accepted across state lines because state banking regulations differ. To an extent, you would get these essentially like Visa debit cards, but they were paper checks. And you would use them when you traveled. And it was safer than carrying cash because the traveler's check company would replace it if you kept the little stub. But if you lose cash, it's just gone. And debit cards, credit cards were a thing, but they weren't really a thing for a lot of people, and they definitely weren't a thing for children. And debit cards didn't really exist yet. So yeah. Hi, Alice. Hi. Wait, is the bot broken? You're hot, Cupcake. If the bot's broken, let me know and I'll poke it. So, okay, Grogopedia says, a traveler's check is a medium of exchange that can be used in place of hard currency. They can be denominated...
Cupcake.
Oh, you still can't press buttons. I'm sorry, your buttons are broken. I'm sorry. Wait, here, hold on. I can also, let me see. Hold on a second. Give me a second. While I'm going to read that, but I'm going to, hold on a second. Give me a second. 1 second. 2 seconds. 5 seconds. Just like, maybe like 18 seconds. There. All better. Oh my God, that's so very pink. All right, this is pinker than usual. I think this must be pinker than how Lumia has it set up, but thank you. Okay, so, all right, right. So Grogopedia says a traveler's check is a medium of exchange that can be used in place of hard currency. They can be denominated in one of a number of major world currencies and are pre-printed fixed amount checks designed to allow the person signing it to make an unconditional payment to someone else as a result of having paid the issuer for that privilege. They were generally used by people on holiday in foreign countries instead of cash, as many businesses used to accept traveler's checks. Grog used them when he went to Gen Con in the 80s. Yes, yes, yes. I did. I knew. Well, I know what you always do. I mean, how could I not know? How oblivious would I have to be to not know that you tell me I'm a hot cupcake and then make my lights pink. It's just what happens when Alice comes in the room. How are you, my love? Good morning. I'm looking at myself in the thing. I went really light makeup today and lighter than usual. I didn't have time to do my eye makeup, so I was just like, fuck it, who cares? And then my lips are really chapped. So I just put on like a moisturizing lip gloss, and it's just kind of like I feel like my lips are like fading into my face under the lights, but it's okay. Alice is so hungover. Fair. I hope you had a good time and that it was well worth it. All right. So, right. What was I talking about? Okay. So I was talking about the raffle. So we have our Steam Key raffle happening today. To enter, you can do command raffle. You have to be here at 1:30 to claim your prize. Other than that, you are good to go. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today was that tomorrow in Discord, let's push the Discord button. Discord, we can push the Discord button, and in Discord tomorrow at 2 p.m. we are going to be starting our group watch of Yuri on Ice. So this is an anime that is I don't know very much about. It was recommended to me by Des during our recommended TV show to Leah, which I'm way behind on, which is why I haven't turned it back on. But we're going to watch that together. So we're going to watch the first 3 episodes tomorrow, starting at 2. That should go a little over an hour, probably. It's not a huge commitment of time. We're going to be doing that every other Sunday throughout January and February. So if you want to come watch Yuri on Ice with us, then you can join the Discord and come hang out then. Yeah, gay skater anime. There we go. Thank you for the pithy description. I was trying to figure out how do I explain this. Alice says, so Alice drank way more than intended last night, but it was fun. Oh, friend's partner is visiting from Canada and they're spending time in Philly. Fun. Amazing. Let me have some water. And then let me think. Is there anything else that I need to talk about? Oh, so today I am supposed to be receiving delivery of my very own, very exciting new piece of electronic equipment designed to go with the Nintendo Switch called a Ring Fit Adventure. Hi, Arcadia. Hi. Yeah, have a drink of water. Yay. Ash had a little rosé last night. Ooh, sophisticated. So, Monday morning, we're going to start stream at 8. We've been starting at 8:30, because that puts us kind of in good line with Dez's bus drop-off schedule. But we're going to start at 8 instead. We're going to start a little earlier. We're going to do hopefully half an hour, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know how this is going to go yet. We're just going to try it out. Try out the Ring Fit Adventure. I still won't have the camera on. You guys will be watching, Ring Fit, which is fine. And then we'll go into some Fortnite. So that's going to be the plan going forward on Mondays and Wednesdays. For at least a little bit. You can join in or not. I'm not trying to be a fitness influencer. If that's not your jam, if that's not your vibe, just know that the first half hour or so is going to be Nintendo Switch Ring Fit. And then after that we'll get into the Fortnite. Alice says, I had an old fashioned. I had a mixed cocktail with popping boba, and I had a cocktail that tasted like a rocket popsicle, an alcoholic slushy, and a Jello shot. Those things all seem kind of within the same realm, though. Like it's enough that I'm not surprised you're hungover, but hopefully it's not the the worst hangover I ever had, which was mudslide milkshakes, so like Kahlua milkshakes, plus beer, plus tequila shots, plus Jello shots. That was not a good idea. Starting with a Kahlua milkshake is not the way to go, if you were ever wondering. Rocket shot is low-key kind of tasty. I mean, anything that's like fun colored is going to be tasty, right? Opting out says I'm going to do 100 of something or 10 minutes of something every day for fitness because Leah influenced me. Retroactive to the beginning of the year when archery every day expired. Coincidentally. Heck yeah. Turney says at least it was well earned. I get hungover just waking up these days. Love the sugary drinks. I also love the sugary drinks. I don't drink them very much anymore, but when I used to go out, that was my alcohol of choice. I think also because you get like things that have like mixers and stuff, and then it's like you're not quite as drunk. Although in general, I was, when I came of age, it was the Sex and the City years, and everybody drank Cosmos, and so that was like just the way it was. It was like if you went to a club, you ordered a Cosmo. If you didn't order a Cosmo, everybody was like, what? What's wrong with you? Steph, hello, hi. Hello, a fleeting Steph. How was the soup and sandwiches yesterday? Okay, so the sandwiches yesterday were great. I actually really liked that a lot. In fact, I liked it so much that we might do something similar again today. Although I think I might have some horseradish and I might make horseradish mayo instead because that was delicious. Um, but the soup was cabbage soup, which like is a thing. It's a thing. It's a bland thing. It wasn't a bad thing. Like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't inedible. It wasn't like, ew, this is disgusting. It was like, this tastes of salt and despair. So we're looking for some add-ins. I added some lemon juice and red pepper flakes yesterday to it, and that improved it quite a bit. I think I've got like 5 more servings, and so I think what I might do is I might slice up some sausage and put sausage in it. We have a couple of other ideas for things that we can do to perk it up a little bit, and so I think I might adulterate it a little bit going forward, just so that I can get through it, because it's like I said, it's not bad. It's just boring. It was a big cabbage. It was just the one it was just the quarter cabbage, though. Noob says, by the by, do y'all also have a beer to wine to beer saying? We do, but Grog might have to help us with that one, because I don't like wine. I think beer before liquor before beer, and I can't remember which way is better or which way is not. I don't know. Alice says, with the one slushy was like a Blaha Blastish one. That's fun. Trini says, I had a mild fixation with bartending for several years. I got way too into alcohol, and I do sometimes still miss the hobby. Yeah, I mean, obviously grog still is, but like the problem with that is that you end up with a lot of alcohol. We have a lot of alcohol. And you can only drink so much before it's not super healthy. Alice says the other one was a margarita slushy. Yum. Cosmo sounds better than most things. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Oberkey, hi, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in from the raid. We said goodbye to Kamesy already, but you are very welcome. Okay, I'm scrolling up because there was a whole thing. Cosmos are nice. Maybe you need more than 12 green beans. More than 12 green beans might have been good. Churney says cabbage soup needs good seasonings or it's just salty water. Alice says it needs some lime. Do I have any fennel? No, but fennel was one of the things that they talked about adding, and I may just like saute up some because I think that might be good. Noob says anyway, if you do the origins of that, from wine meant you were rich and going to beer meant you lost your riches. From beer to wine meant you went up in life. I just noticed the timing got to run. Okay, bye Noob, bye. Later, see you later. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Opting out says, I think I'd rather be described as ew than bland and despair. Beer before liquor, never been sicker. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Ash says my method is just never have beer. Why would I do that? That's fair. That's very fair. Noob says, moral of the story is that order of alcohol doesn't matter. It's the amount, and switching makes people lose count. It also mostly happens at the good parties. Okay, running for real for now. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I didn't know that was essentially an old wives' tale. I don't know why we're insulting old wives there, but if we're doing aphorisms, there's another one for you. All right, so Churdy says also fennel powder, like from the seasonings aisle, works nicely. I have an apple cabbage soup recipe in my Elder Scrolls cookbook that I quite enjoy. If you happen by that cookbook and are willing to snap a little picture for me, I would be curious because, like I said, I have quite a bit of it, and I might have some fennel. I might, but we also got more snow and the roads are a little bit slippery, so I don't know if I really want to go out for stuff. But I might have some fennel. I would have to check. I definitely have anise, which is similar family. Churney says, let me see if it's still out and about. Every once in a while I tidy it away a little too intently. I understand. I totally understand. When I made my my spreadsheet of cookbooks, I was trying to figure out pull all the cookbooks out, and I had 2 shelves that were pretty solidly packed with cookbooks. What I didn't realize is that there was a stack on the floor and there was a stack on another shelf like behind some paperbacks. And so when I pulled them out, I thought I had just the perfect amount. I thought I had like 53. It was like one too many. And then I pulled them all out and realized that actually there's 72. So I have way more cookbooks than I do weeks, which is relevant because that's like I'm a cooking streamer too. And so when I'm doing cookbook roulette, so I'm selecting a random cookbook on a random page every week and making something from it. And so now I have way more cookbooks than weeks, which is kind of a problem. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to try to double up on weeks at all, because that would be a lot of weeks to double up on, or if I'm just going to be like, okay, I get through as many as I get through and that's fine. I might, you know what, now that I'm saying this is so funny. I'm such an extroverted thinker. What I might do is I do have some cookbooks that I cook from a lot, that like I reach for a lot. And that I know I'm not getting rid of. And I may just skip over those. Like I may just be like, I was kind of thinking about like using them just because it would fit, and also because then like I would try something new from them since they're cookbooks I already like. But what I might do is I might just pull those out of the spreadsheet, because the things like the America's Test Kitchen Cookbook, Joy of Cooking, my Dangerously Delicious or whatever it's called from Jessica, what's her name in Pittsburgh, Merchant in Pittsburgh. She's food blogger that I really like. Her recipes aren't always the most carefully written, but she has such interesting flavor combinations that I really enjoy her work. Like none of the Julia Turshen books I'm not gonna get rid of. So there's a few things that I have that like I know I would keep. So maybe they're not so relevant to this project. Grog says I gotta go to Target. I can look for fennel while I'm out. I don't think they're gonna have fennel at Target, but you can try. Safeway will. Fair. Safeway will. I mean, if it's safe, like if the roads are safe, then I wouldn't mind you just kind of like popping out for a second. Okay. Oh. Why? I need to like start I need to start like putting the thing that Jazzy puts up there, which is like the talks for an hour thing. If you don't, I should, hold on. I used to do this a lot more than I do now. I have a tendency to assume that everybody knows all of my friends, and that's just not true. Jazzy's actually live right now. She's playing Final Fantasy. If that's your jam, then go watch her. But Jazzy has this thing where she just like has in her like tags talks for an hour. And apparently that's also me, because I look down at the clock and I'm like, oh, hey, look, we have 9 minutes left before our first ad break. Do I really want to open the game right now? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I have an idea. Wait, hey, let's do this. Can I do this? Maybe let's do this. So, I have an idea. I have a so smart idea. Wait, what's the best way to do this? Maybe, wait, I think I can actually load it into, I think I can actually load this into OBS, and that may be the best way of doing this. So, if you missed our first Lamplighters League stream, I, worked with Brigitte to figure out how to make some little a little short video with a little short plot synopsis of okay, so it's not in here. I'm gonna have to download it from Discord, maybe, unless I did download it already. So this way I can actually show it. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it from Discord because it's not my downloads folder. Unless Brigitte is present and can stick it in the Google Drive, because I don't have it in the Google Drive, I don't think. I'm gonna just search, because I feel like we talk a lot and it's gonna take me a while to find it. Oh, okay, you are here. Thank you. Okay, Cherney says the way I found a D&D book and a computer tablet before I found the cookbook. You're relatable. I feel like that's, that's like not unusual. Although I have a D&D cookbook that I've never used before. So that might be fun. That might be a fun thing that's on my list of things that we want to do. Okay. Let's see who gets it faster. Oh, Brigitte got it faster. Brigitte is fast. Amazing. This is it's not a file format that I can read. It's an MOV and not an MP4. I can't put it into OBS. I do have this somewhere. I'm just gonna, keep scrolling. Here. Because I know it was an MP4 when I uploaded it to, so I have it somewhere as a thing, but it's going to be in my phone. Okay, well, there's another way I can do this. I was trying to avoid doing it this way, but let's try this. Because I did put it on Instagram, so we can probably pull it up in a browser. I'm mad at Instagram. I mean, like, how can we not be mad at Instagram? The other problem is that I haven't logged in on this browser before, I don't think. We're just having all kinds of issues here. We may not actually get this done. I should have thought about this and actually like loaded it up before stream, but I didn't. Okay. All right. So this is the correct account. This is good. Let's just close all of those tabs and then open this up and we can share this maybe. Okay. Can I pause it? I guess I can. Okay. Right. So let's try it this way. Let's go here. Oh, you sent it as an MP4. Okay. Well, that's probably better. Download. I'm going to download it. And then we're going to take it and we're going to put it right here as a video file. Yeah! Media source. Let the disco happen. Thank you, Brigitte. I didn't see it the first time because I didn't have Lumia open. Tech is no obstacle. It's not. All right. Okay. Restart playback when source becomes active. Is this going to work? This might work. Is this going to work?
Last time on the
We're going to need to
Lamplighters
resize
lead.
this. No. That worked great. Oh wait, I just blew up all the things. Hold on.
Our adventurers were hired by the mysterious Mr. L to receive a package from a courier.
Yeah.
But when Sneaky Latif and Gary Ingrid arrived at the rendezvous, the courier was dead.
Sorry.
After battling their way through mysterious hired guns, they acquired the package and met up with Eddie, an American saboteur, and Nikki, a Greek pilot.
There we go.
Barely escaping the fearsome Lady Nicastro, they fled France
and back it up. All right, hey, we're doing good. I'm gonna attempt to just move this over so that we can just like not have my face on top of it. Hi, Nether. How are you? It's good to see you. Very belated Camesy raid. I was doing groceries. Groceries. Well, congratulations on arriving food. Sound balance is off. It's a lot louder. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I haven't turned it up. Okay, so, all right, let's try this again. Okay, so I can't hear it, which means let's go ahead and do properties and turn the monitor on so that I can actually hear it too. And then I should be able to just play it. What do we think? So here is Lamplighters League last week. Right here.
Last time on the Lamplighters League.
That worked great! I just blew up all the things!
Our adventurers were hired by the mysterious Mr. L to receive a package from a courier. But when Sneaky Latif and Gary Ingrid arrived at the rendezvous, the courier was dead. After battling their way through mysterious hired guns, they acquired the package and met up with Eddie, an American saboteur, and Nikki, a Greek pilot. Barely escaping the fearsome Lady Nicastro, they fled France via seaplane. Arriving at the home of their benefactor, Mr. Locke, they delivered the package, a deck of cards known as the Unchosen Hand, only to discover Mr. Locke still needs their help. The banished court, a bunch of self-important billionaires, have their eyes on the tower, and Mr. Locke can't let them unearth its secrets. Join us Saturday, January 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time for more adventures of
It says 11 right there.
the Lamplighters League.
I love it so much. I love it so much. Okay, so yeah, Brigitte made me that, and I thought it was, I mean, obviously I did the voiceover, but Brigitte made me that, and I thought it was so good. It's so funny. I love it. So that is what happened last week on the Lamplighters League. We are going to, Leah voiceover career when? No, I'm not. Definitely not a voice actress. But it was really fun, and we will probably continue to do those going forward. Some random geek just arrived to work. Good luck with work today. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. So that is what's going on in the Lamplighters League. We are going to go ahead and do our first ad break of the day. When I come back, we will get into the game. So hang tight. 3 minutes of clips if you are subscribed. 3 minutes of ads if you are not. Depending on where you are in the world and all of those other good things. So grab a drink or a snack or take a little stretch break, or if you just got here, shoot the shit with the friendos, and we'll be back in a minute. See you guys soon. I didn't mean to do that.
At base, not something an intelligent mind expects to say.
So now I've learned why we save 300,000 times. Now I know why. You saw my big splash. So now I'm not only sticky, I'm covered in whiskey. I smell delicious. Yeah, so I've watched Fadelay and Boydelay play a little bit of XCOM, but I'm not super duper familiar with it. So I gather that yes, death is a fact of life. This has been Philosophy with Leah. I'm gonna we'll close up shop and head out now because that was as good as it's gonna get today. Those of you who follow Fadelay and have watched Fadelay play Night in the Woods, I feel like I inadvertently, when I'm talking like Evelyn, I end up inadvertently sagging into Faye's voice for the mother in Night in the Woods. It was like it was just like it just came out. Brigitte says, I'm fairly sure I know this one. Because we're saving artifacts now. And then here's what we've got, right?
Can I interest any of you in fruit or dessert?
Wayward Python, hello. Thank you for the raid. Wayward, hi. Shorty McStompy, hi. How are you guys? It's really good to see you. Thank you for that shout out for Wayward. They were playing Dredge today. I said this in chat because I went live and then I wasn't live. All of a sudden, like, oops, where's Leah? There she is. I went live and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go get my laptop. And so I went and I got my laptop. Only the power brick slipped out of my hand and hit in exactly the right spot on the floor where the power strip is that I plug both my laptop and the main computer into, as well as I'm gonna have to learn one of those Fortnite dances. I could probably Google it, right?
Is made in Puerto Rico, which is, I thought, kind of exciting. And so we're gonna do that. I know, right? These sound so good.
Baby spinach. Baby spinach. In the big pot. Baby spinach. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about what just happened? I was so entranced by my own bullshit that I forgot to open the game. I was gonna open the game on the break and then I got distracted by my clips. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. There's a poll in the chat, by the way. You should probably vote on it because Brigitte wants, I assume this is Brigitte. It might not be Brigitte. It might be somebody else. Best location for a heist. Your options are casino, bank, museum, bakery, or Leah's fridge. There, you don't get any extra raffle points for voting Leah's fridge, by the way. So you get the same number as everyone else. All right, let's open up Lamplighters League. You know what's so funny about that, Dirtle, about the fact that you seem actually kind of amused by that? I was uploading my some clips and stuff to YouTube and like videos to YouTube for a little while. And then of course the YouTube thing happened, which is that I got, YouTube comments. I don't know if you guys know anything about YouTube comments, but YouTube comments are pretty much bottom of the barrel for comments. And some, I deleted it, but somebody says, the only comment I got on that post when I uploaded that clip to YouTube was, "This is the worst video I've ever seen." And I was like, I guess maybe you need the context. Like, you need to know that it's like Secret Tunnel, but baby spinach, and maybe you just have to know me and how silly it is that I'm just singing into my refrigerator. I don't know. But yeah, worst video I've ever seen. So I should like put that in my bio or something. I made the worst video anyone's ever seen. And also Dirtle apologizes for putting up the poll. Dirtle, you can't take credit for everything Brigitte does. Okay, there. That should be the noise. Fabulous. Okay. Briggs says, God forbid someone understand not every video on YouTube is for them specifically. Dirtle says YouTube comments is where all the cook something less yapping people go. That's true. I think you're right. Cherney says, nah, YouTube comments are just trash. Too many keyboard warriors with too little life and grass to touch. Yes. Oh, also, I'm not taking credit. I'm apologizing. Hi, Omegas Prime. Hi. How are you? It's good to see you. All right, let's continue this nonsense. This is start game. Oh, that's because I pushed new game and not continue game. Whoopsie. Oops. I'm so excited. I love this game so much. I hope this is good. I hope it's still good. I hope it stays good. I hope they're able to land the plane, the seaplane, as it were. So apparently chat has agreed that the best location for a heist is my fridge. The only thing you're gonna get right now is a whole raw chicken and a bunch of cabbage soup. If you heist my fridge at the moment. You're much better, I think you're much better off probably heisting my kitchen countertop, because that tends to be where I leave things like cookies. Okay, so check the world map for new activity. First, we're going to talk to agents. Let's talk to people.
All this for one long lost tower, huh? There must be something very
This is
valuable inside. I wonder
really
what Locke
quiet.
is the one who should have it.
Is the dialogue like super, super quiet for you guys? I don't know why it's so quiet. Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay.
You sure ask a lot of questions, kid.
Is that better, or should it go up a little bit more? Geraldine says on the videos I watch, YouTube comments are usually insightful and or funny. And the ones that aren't, I just imagine they were written by a 9-year-old, which makes it a lot easier to bear. Okay. I'm actually turning it up like in the actual game audio, so we may have to balance this out via the like game, like inside the game, because I'm just turning up the entire game audio.
It's part of my charm. Besides, I've seen my share of archaeological expeditions. Most of the time, everyone goes home empty-handed. Sometimes, you only wish they did.
Is that better? All right, cool. If we have to make adjustments, that's cool. We'll do it inside the game, I think, because I don't think I want to turn it up any higher generally, because otherwise the music's going to get too loud.
Mr. Locke hasn't asked us to break out the pickaxes. He just wants us to smash up some machinery.
That's another thing. Trace Marteau is in a secret alliance with that Nick Astor woman. How's that for an odd couple? He's working on flying cars and she's running around with antique swords. How did they meet?
I wonder that too. It keeps me up at night. I'm trying to count the money Locke paid me, but I keep losing count because I can't stop wondering.
Eddie sounds like me. He can't do two things at once.
Mr. Sawyer, I'd be happy to count your money for you. Just say the word.
Gentlemen, please. It's simple. Two sets of wealthy eccentrics have decided to indulge in an archaeological competition. Our Mr. Locke and this banished court. And if we play our cards right, we'll come away rich enough to cultivate eccentric hobbies of our own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be preparing for our next mission. We wouldn't want to disappoint our employer, would we?
All right. So let me just take a look at the settings and just see if in the audio so the voices are up all the way. So we could just turn this down just a little bit. And then the game could come up just a little bit more. Okay. All right. Well, we will make adjustments as needed going forward, but I think we're good for now.
So, you finally have your cards back. Was it worth it?
Without a question. The undrawn hand is no ordinary deck of cards.
Oh yeah? You going to do a reading? See your future? Can you see my future?
Centuries of study, and we've only scratched the surface of the card's potential. But we know this. The undrawn hand doesn't predict the future. It changes it.
Can it give me a future where I have a secret island of my own and don't have to work for you anymore?
The cards prefer those who tempt fate. Perhaps if you keep sticking your neck out in the field, like you did in Marseille.
Forget about it. I almost got my head sliced off on that last job. I'll keep flying your gang of crooks around, but I'm not getting off the plane anymore. Not for anything.
I'm not a crook. I'm a mercenary. Maybe I'm a little bit of a crook. Durdle says the undrawn hand never misses its mark.
Not to worry. My agents will handle the field work from now on.
Oh, okay.
Glad we see eye to eye. Good night, boss. Hope somewhere in those cards of yours is a winning hand.
We are crocodiles. Rower. This is meant to simulate a puppet. I have puppets. Puppets are not turned on today.
There is, Captain. There has to be.
I feel like the drama of trying to play a tactical turn-based RPG is just not going to be there with the Dino Puppet hands today. I don't think that's going to be a thing. All right, let's see what Mr. Locke has to
One
say.
more thing. These are portable radios. They'll allow you to communicate in the field as if you were standing side by side.
That's the tiniest radio I ever seen. In the war, they were big as rucksacks and heavy as sin.
The modern world is one of strange and rapid change. I'll take any advantage it provides.
Dirtle says Rower is crocodile for this is a holdup, give us all your money. But it's also dinosaur for I love you. It's true. You have correctly translated these statements. Okay, I'm actually going to, I'm going to do, again, just down a little bit. I don't know why this is so weird. In fact, I'm going to go there, like that. And then I'm gonna go just a little bit more uppies here. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we have access to our hideout and our world map. It looks like we've got some things going on there. And then we have agents. We have unlocked skills. So let's assign some skills. The hideout, skill trees. This is an agent skill tree. Here, spend skill points earned from missions to unlock nodes and open new paths, allowing the agents to grow stronger and even learn new abilities. Skill points are a shared resource, and agents can benefit from them without having participated in the mission that earned them. Spread your current skill points out between Ingrid, Latif, and Eddie, or drop them all on a single agent. Okay, so those are a shared resource. Good to know. Opting out says, I now give you Professor Twist, the conscientious scientist. Trustees exclaimed he never bungles and sent him off to distant jungles. Camped on a tropic riverside, one day he missed his lovely bride. She had, the guide informed him later, been eaten by an alligator. Professor Twist could not but smile. You mean, he said, a crocodile. Ogden Nash. Briggs says, I assume it's gone from crocodilian to dinosaur and not the other way around? Yes, assign skills, precisely. All right, so we have Ingrid, we have Latif, and we have Eddie. What skill trees do we want to go up here? Okay, so this looks like a good skill tree, because this is good. And then this is, which one is the one I like? I like Killer Instinct. So let's go ahead and how many of these skill points do we have? Does it show us somewhere? Costs 2, and we have 6. Okay, got it. How do I assign it? What button do I use? X? B? No, B's not right. X. How do I, oh, do I have to do this one first? Oh, I have to do that one first. Okay. I got it. So then we're going to assign this one, and we're going to assign this one, and then we have to figure out, the next ones all cost 2, so we're only going to be able to upgrade one person. I feel like Ingrid is like my heavy hitter, so I think we're going to go with her for now. And then everyone else I don't have enough skill points for. Okay, got it. Dirtle says it's actually a big debate in the world of reptilian linguistics. Good to be aware of these things, even as a layperson. And then the undrawn hand. So we can assign a card to people, I gather. Or not. That appears to not be a thing we can do. I don't know how that works yet. Okay, so maybe we can't do that yet. All right, that's fine. All right, mission. It's mission time. Optic out says dinosaurs aren't reptiles, though, and crocs sort of shouldn't be. What do you mean dinosaurs aren't reptiles? And what do you mean crocodiles aren't reptiles? Help. All right, the Faithful. This mission introduces a new enemy type, Scourges. Destroy Excuse me. Destroy a generator built by Marteau Industries. From automobiles to home radios to government military contracts, Marteau Industries has its finger in every pie. This is a critical mission. Assign agents. We only have 3 agents. So I think we are good with our current agents. Start mission. Let's go. Dirtle says it's another big debate in the world of reptilian linguistics. Turney says dinos are more closely related to birds than the lizards as we first thought, apparently. Oh, I guess I did know that. Okay. Locke's journal. My 3 new agents succeeded in retrieving the undrawn hand despite Zorana Nicastro's interference. Now they're en route to a Marteau Industries compound with orders to destroy a piece of machinery my informants traced to the site. Machinery that, if I am correct, plays a role in the company's mysterious Project Crossroads. Almost as important as the mission itself is the question, will the undrawn hand respond to their actions?
All right.
Deploy!
This generator Mr. Locke wants us to destroy is just up ahead.
From stealing blank cards to destroying machinery. Locke is a strange one, that's for sure.
Enough windjamming. Let's do this job and get out.
Grog says crocs are reptiles according to Wikipedia and dinosaurs are their own thing. Opting out seems to have deeper intelligence than this. Also, thank you for entering the raffle. Sherney. Appreciate it. Okay, so I think we want to ungroup these guys. Am I not? Hold on. Nope, that's not what we want to do. Oh, real time. Okay. So we want to ungroup these guys, and I want to go take a little look-see. Ungroup. Want to go take a little look-see with my little sneaky sneakerton dude. Let's be sneaky. And then I think I can be extra sneaky, right? I can be extra sneaky. Recon mode. There's the dynamite crate. Okay, all right. That's not the generator. What is all this? Experimental fuel. There's the generator. Okay, so we need to go to our left. I think Ingrid can Ingrid break through that wall? We might just have to go this way. Okay, all right. We'll figure this out. All right. Let's get out of recon mode here and group back up. Will you guys group with me? Group? Thank you. Oh, no. Ingrid is not close enough.
Let's get it done.
Come on. Come on, Ingrid. Let's go. Dirtle says, I also did know that. Well, no. I was vaguely aware that there were new insights regarding the categories of birds, dinos, and reptiles. Okay. Okay, opting out says, and reptiles are polyphyletic. To make them monophyletic, you would have to include birds, and an argument could be made for lumping crocodiles with birds instead of the other reptiles. Dirtle says, but the world of reptilian linguistics is just this one dude and his assistant, so they can't be debating all of it. It's a matter of work-life balance. I see. This one dude and his assistant being you and your imaginary friend?
Let's split up.
Fanatics willing to die for the banished court and its magisters. Acolyte ceremonial daggers are razor sharp, and their dedication to the court is absolute.
Briggs says, what's the clumsiest but most knowledgeable dinosaur? The polydactyl. No, I will not explain. Good day. That sounds like a pun, so I'm just going to push the pun button, even though I didn't understand. Dirtle says, Chester and me, obviously. That's how we met. Oh, I didn't know Chester was fluent in reptilian languages. Good to know. Okay, so I think we could go back here and group up.
Shark troops and flankers. The court's scourges move quickly to stun and overwhelm their enemies.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and group up.
Recruited from the disillusioned masses, enforcers impose the banished court's will with semi-automatic rifles and satchel charges. The most numerous of all the court's forces, but no less dangerous for it.
I'm like, I'm trying to sneak around here, and the narrator's like, no, lore dump. We will not sneak. We will lore dump. Lyra, oh my god, hi. Hi, how are you? Brigitte or Grog or whomever's around, can I get a shout out for Lyra? I'm gonna push the button, the pun button, even though I don't understand. Seems like a good protocol given your friends. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, oh, and Brigitte was already on it. Thank you. And there's another shout out for, are any of my other mods present? Would you like to give a shout out to Lyra? Those of you who may not know Lyra, because Lyra is someone that I know through our friend Jim Biddy Bim Bim. Although I know some of you are also Brain Mage fans, and so another connection there. Yeah, Hades says, you know, I could hear you, old man. Yeah, bless Jim Biddy Bim Bim. Lyra actually has been live during times I can watch a little more recently, so that's exciting. They're playing Enter the Gungeon, which I don't really understand exactly, but it was like kind of a, it looked like an old school pixel adventure game. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I'm just there for the vibes. So if you also want to be there for the vibes, which are impeccable, of course, because, you know, Lyra is somebody that I know, then you should definitely follow them and come out and hang out there. Lyra says it's a lot like your current protocol, but instead of the pun button, it is the gun button. If in doubt, gun. Good to know. All right, so let's close this and hope that our friendo, this person, nope, can we, how do we do that? That's what we want. Do we want that? We want that. Or maybe we just want this, which is to say, can we just, nope, okay, nope, okay, I don't remember how to do this. Okay, this is what we want. We want to shoot. Why are you not allowing me to shoot? How do we, why do I feel like this is like not, oh, because that's not who I want to shoot with. I want to shoot with this guy. But we want to shoot. Aha! I'm remembering how to play the game. No, I don't want to shoot. Okay. Hold on. Let's go real time for a minute. And we want to turn-based. And we want to shoot this. That. Why did that not work? Did I not do it? I'm not pushing the right buttons here. That person is now outside the target. That is annoying. A, and then I guess we'll shoot. No. Here. Okay, so add target, and then add target. Perfect. Love that for me. Love it. Look at that. Look at me go. This is so great. Okay. So you have another shot. So I think we'll shoot you who are still up. And then you who are not. Ooh, I missed you. That sucks. Oh, right. You guys, this is also relevant. Oh my God, why didn't I even think of this? Okay, Night Captain Nader says, experiment report, big fail. Roasting the peppers before skinning, seeding, and stuffing them made them too soft and they just fell apart. So I'll be having beans and rice instead of stuffed peppers. I'm sorry. Oh no. Also, hi Shin, hi. It's so good to see you. You guys, you know how I often will say, I am success. Infinite success. Success is a state of mind. Okay, that is Lyra. You know how I say that like almost every time I play a video game? Yeah, that's where I got that. From a clip of Lyra. All right. Can I punch? I don't think I can punch. I think I have to move instead of punch. So we'll move, and then we'll go punch. We'll go punch. Yeah, sure, we can punch you. Let's punch you.
I like our odds a bit better now.
Love it. Did you not die? Why did you not die? Okay, so you can move. So I guess you should move over here, somewhere where you won't get shot. Probably. Seems like a good idea. And then we're gonna... That's too far. So I'm gonna shoot you.
Gentleman Jin of Cairo.
Nice. And then I'm gonna shoot... Nope, too far. You. Nice. Love that. Oh no! Oh no! There's somebody else coming running. That's no good. We don't like that. We definitely don't like that. Everybody's coming running now. Oh no, we don't like that. Punches someone mostly ineffectually. Oh yeah, everything's looking up now. No, no, it was good. It was good. It's still good. Okay, so, you can shoot twice. I don't want to shoot you though. I want to do this. I want to move you. I want to move you. I want to move you here. And then we're going to shoot you. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Add target.
Easy when you know what you're doing.
I missed one. Oh no. All right, so now we've got you. Punch. Oh, you didn't die. What the heckies? You're supposed to die. I'm gonna punch you again. Aha! There we go. Perfect. All right. And then we're gonna punch again. We're gonna punch you. Punch.
Don't
and that.
carry on so.
Haha! Amazing. This is great. We love this. Okay, so now we can move. We should move somewhere where there's cover. So where do we want to move? Do we want to move? We want to move back where we were, I think. We want to move here. Nice. All right. There's a lot of people coming after us. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Do we want to decoy this? I think we do. Maybe. Two-punch Leah. Yeah, exactly. So the deal with Ingrid is, Ingrid, wait, you can look at her. Wait, can you look at her? Can you, I can't switch at the moment, but, Ingrid is like this, perfect hair, perfect makeup, kind of slight looking, beautiful blonde girl who is the team's bruiser. And she gets an extra action every time she kills somebody. So you want to arrange it so that Ingrid gets the final shot, because if Ingrid kills one guy and then moves on to the other guy and kills him, she can just keep going as long as they're one shot. Dame's got a mean right hook. Exactly. Lyra is quite correct. Do I want to decoy or do I want to just shoot people? I think maybe we just want to shoot people. Let's go. Maybe, I feel like I need to step out though. So I'm going to step out behind Eddie here. And then shoot the pistol at you. Please don't miss.
Not bad, eh?
Amazing. Love that.
Not today.
Oh, and he missed. Hey, yeah. Amazing. Awesome sauce. Oh no, now they're all running towards me. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, Eddie really took it on the chin. Oh dear. Okay. 7 enemies remaining. I can see 5 of them. I think it might be time for this. Because then we'll catch all these guys, right? Let's do it.
See, now you done pissed me off.
And then we might need to evade. Actually, we need to reload is what we really need to do. Yeah, I think I need to move. Because I don't want Eddie to take any more damage. Grogs is kind of like a barbarian with Greater Cleave in 3rd edition. Yes! Precisely like that. Precisely. Lyra's classic XCOM moment. I'll just engage this little group. Everybody heard that. Yes. Yes, exactly. Can I go, like, over the edge? Because I noticed that they go over the edge. So maybe I can go over the edge? Question mark? Onslaught. A sweeping compound attack that deals damage and inflicts knockdown upon all adjacent enemies. Oh, I wonder if that would work. Can I do that? Can I do that here? Oh, no. I can only do that, like, adjacent to me. Okay. Okay. So then let's go. Let's go. Can we just, like, move over here? Like, here? And then do our sweeping attack? That might be good. That's not going to be good enough. Heckies! All right, we'll evade.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Okay. So now we've got Latif. Blinded on all enemies in an area. Affected enemies prioritize attacking Latif. Debuff crit hit chance is negative 50%. Okay. So I think we have 2 actions. Yeah, we have 2 actions. So we're going to shoot the pistol at actually that guy. And then we're going to do this. Over here. Confirm. Nice. Miss. Please miss. Oh no, you didn't miss. Shit. Oh no, and you weren't affected at all. This is kind of a problem. Oh no, a new pointy sticky guy. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Okay, that's a grenade. That's bad. Oh dear. This is actually funny. I don't know why why XCOM keeps coming up, but it definitely does. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to move. But it's not fair that they can just jump over things and I can't. What the heck? Why can't I jump over things? Like, can I... Move to target? Like, I don't understand why they can jump over things and I can't. It's not fair. Because, like, now I'm not going to be able to get to them. Well, let's try it this way. And then maybe I can attack from here. I can't. Gosh, dang it. All right, well, we're going to do, I can't do that either. No way. Ugh. All right, well, I'm going to have to move to put myself in between these guys and my compatriots. So let's put it here. Can I not do that? Why won't it let me do that? Can I not stand in that square? Or is that just because, like, Latif is in that square? Is that why? Oh, it's saying that that's a terrible idea because there's a grenade there. That's why. So all of the guys have to be outside of this, yeah, he's gonna have to reload and then leave so that doesn't blow up in his face. So I think move to here. And then Eddie can light him up. Target. And then he needs to also move. Like back here. Or like back here. Okay. Well, at least nobody got caught in the grenade blast. How? But at least Ingrid's the one who took it in the chin that time. Oh no. Oh, and they're having to move. Okay, that's good. All right, so Eddie needs to reload. And then Ingrid. None of these people are low enough. Oh wait, that one might be. Let's hit that guy. No, that guy. I can't tell how many hit points he has. Well, let's try it.
To go and make things.
Aha! It worked. Excellent. Okay. Who else is low? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so Lyra says, depends, is she enjoying this? Yes, very much. I am very much enjoying this. Opting Out says it keeps coming up because you're basically playing XCOM. Lyra says, personally, I like a lot of XCOM-like games, but I don't like XCOM specifically, so I don't know. Lyra says, I don't necessarily think enjoying a game that utilizes similar grid-based squad shooter mechanics automatically translates to enjoying XCOM. Let's see, Lyra says, what's your tolerance for kind of fussy management games? I don't know that I know that. Opting Out says, last stream I said that XCOM was about becoming emotionally attached to randomly generated soldiers and then getting them killed. I mean, so the bottom line in terms of like my interest and ability to play a game is I don't really prioritize game type so much as I'm looking for like good aesthetics, like nice aesthetics. Like sometimes it's like sparkly, shiny, like primary color graphics. And sometimes it's just like this one just also has like a really strong aesthetic. Like a really strong, like steampunk-esque kind of aesthetic, but like Art Deco. And then good, like self-referential humor is something that seems to me to be like something that will attract me to a game. And so generally speaking, like that's kind of like what I aim for. The gameplay almost doesn't matter as long as I can figure it out and I'm not getting frustrated. Like I don't know that like the game type is the most relevant question for me. All right, so she has 2 action points. So what I'm thinking here is actually we might want to use this because this is going to catch a whole bunch of them, right? This is going to catch these 3 guys. If I were to move it, so I think that's probably the way to go. Here.
You're in over your head.
So I knocked those 3 guys down. And then a devastating hit and run attack that inflicts blinded and grants Ingrid a free move action. So I think actually I want to hit this guy and then move again.
No?
Ingrid gets a lot of free actions. I think she's going to continue to be like here. And then Latif is going to be, you have almost no HP, but I think it would be better if we got rid of some enemies. So let's see. Overwatch. We're going to Overwatch this. Let's do that. And then Eddie might end up having to move. Oh, I didn't kill that guy. I thought I killed that guy. Oh no, he's just distracted. All right, so let's, actually, I think what I can do is I can shoot this guy and then that guy. How did I miss that guy? What the heck? All right. Um... So those guys just all stood up, and now it's Eddie's turn again. Heck yeah. Okay, so Lyra wants to know if I've ever played Wildermyth. I have not. I know Jim played it a while ago, so it's probably gone around, but it's my favorite of the XCOM-like games. Brigitte said someone gifted me Wildermyth for the festive season. I should check it out. Lyra says comes highly recommended from me at least. Yeah, I do recall kind of watching Jim play it a little bit, and I do kind of remember kind of thinking like maybe this isn't, is there like a generational component to it? Because I feel like I was like this, and I think it's actually kind of interesting that you said like fussy mechanics. I think my initial take on it was that it seemed a little fussy, but I maybe you should take another look at it because I don't know. I can't always predict what I think is going to be interesting. All right, so I think actually I'm going to shoot not that guy, not that guy, not that guy, that guy. You, and then I'm going to shoot. All these guys are almost dead, interestingly enough. So I think I'm going to shoot you twice. Oh, I missed you once. Dang it. Heckies. There is, yes, doesn't come into play until the longer campaigns. Okay, fair. So shoot again. You. And then maybe you.
Just don't come cheap,
Aha!
by the way.
Nice. All right, Ingrid. Take him out, Ingrid. 1. Go, Ingrid, go. 2. Go, Ingrid, go. Set him up, knock him down. Go, Ingrid, go! Oh, it didn't work. I don't know why that one... Oh, I got the wrong guy. That's what happened. That's okay. Lyra says if it annoys, there's a mod to remove it. No way, cool. But I realize recommending a game based on the mods you have to install to make it less annoying is a losing battle. No. I don't actually mind installing mods. I have no problem with that. I mean, as long as it's like I can figure it out, as long as there's like YouTube videos on how to do it and stuff, then it's fine. I mean, I play on PC for the most part, so mods are. I mean, having to do mods isn't that big of a deal. And I do understand that some games are just more fun for that. It has workshop support. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I think that could be fun. All right, so I need to shoot. I'm not gonna hit you. Maybe I could distract. Can I distract? Yeah, I can distract.
Hey, Lunkhead, I'm right here.
Nice. And then we're gonna overwatch.
Nice try.
Ha! Excellent. All right, he's reloading. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I'm so pleased. Okay, oh, Eddie has to reload again. Jeez, Eddie, you use a lot of ammo, man. Move. Feel like that's like not the smartest idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then Ingrid, punchy punches. Punchy. Area clear. Look at me go. This is so exciting. All right, group up. And then we're gonna go over here. Now, who has, can I use that? Use healing. Yes.
That'll be sore tomorrow.
Now, who else has healing? You don't have healing. You have like a crowbar or something. You have healing. Use that.
All
Nice.
right, I have it. Back into the fray.
Let's ungroup and do a little sneaky sneakerton. Go up here. What is this? Smoke bomb. Sure.
Don't mind if I do.
Abby, hi! Lurk, because I'm wrangling with internet wires. Hope the lamp lighting is going well. The lamp lighting is going great. Thanks, Abby. I'm really, really enjoying this game. I really love it.
Keep up.
It's so funny. Like, did they just all like come running for me? I don't see anybody else. Okay, let's just stop sneaking. Let's switch to Eddie and see if these are bandages. Oh, it's lore. Okay, a flyer printed in the Art Nouveau style with bold colors. Salon du Consolin. Music, art, and mystery. The Metamerist. A attends. A discussion of boundaries hidden and secrets kept. Interesting. All right. Let's see. What is this? He can't pick that up. What is that? Okay. So can we drop the thing and see what this is? I don't want the firebomb. Can I pick up this thing? What is this?
Let me hold on to this.
Supplies. Okay. So that's not that relevant. I'm looking for bandages for Eddie before we like get involved in all of this. Oh, we can go up there. Open. Nice.
On the move.
What is this? Bandages! Nice. All right, so let's drop that and pick up the bandages. And use the bandages.
Stop the bleeding.
And then pick up our firebomb.
Good to go.
Supplies. This is all good. Abby says, now I'm glad now you got to get Grog to set up a campaign with this setting. Interesting. What would be the equivalent, Grog?
A souvenir.
Of this?
Yeah.
Not a
What
bad
is a
hand.
mode of fate? Interesting. Okie dokie. I think we need to just like go break this up. Let's ungroup this. And just see what do we need to do.
What do you think this generator does?
Dunno. But it looks like it's leaking.
All right. So do we just...
Gotta get out of here quick.
All right. So I guess that's good. Probably Pulp Cthulhu. Obviously, sorry I missed the last bit. What would be what? Well, I was thinking in terms of like working through like figuring out how you would use this to set a TTRPG. And the answer, who knows, right? I don't know what the answer would be. There's like a bunch of stuff over here. Second Wind. Signature ability and takedown charges. Whose signature abilities did I use? I used, okay, so Eddie and Ingrid. I think actually Ingrid I should probably use to take that. Oh, there's like people over here. It says to get out of here. I wonder if this is like, oh, you guys are still here. So I guess you can explore more, but you don't have to, maybe? Because it says that I leave over here. And it looks like there's definitely more baddies, but it doesn't look like I have to deal with the baddies if I don't want to. Cherney says there's a great game called Adventure that suits this setting really well. Really? Okay. I'm intrigued. Is this something you've heard of, Grog? Okay. There's like dudes there. There's dudes there. Oh no. Okay.
Hang back.
All right. How about you do this? You do your sneaky sneakerton thing. And we're going to do a takedown. We're going to do a sucker punch. Come on, sucker punch him. Ah! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Run away. Latif, run away. Let's see. Adventure is a story path, World of Darkness. Pulp Cthulhu is D100. Abby says it could be a heist, it could be a treasure hunt, it could be defeating some tyrant czar or something, could be some kind of an ancient ritual. Turney says it's specifically a, oh, you're like alerted. I think I need to like, hold on. Let me pay attention here. Specifically a pulp action game system inspired hero story like Indiana Jones or the Mummy. I mean, that does certainly sound like this. Turney says I've played several Cthulhu titles in my time. I tend to stay away from them these days, given how the estate has positioned themselves on several times. I mean, yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody has to make their own. I'm not super knowledgeable on this, so I'm just gonna leave it. I mean, I know that there's been kind of a lot of work on like reclaiming things, but you know that can be effective or not, depending on your take on things. Okay. Lyra must away D&D shortly, so I have to prepare. Good to see you even briefly. Thanks for your gaming. Thank you, Lyra. I appreciate it. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your D&D, and we will see you.
Let's
see you
get
soon.
it done.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna actually just like alert this guy, and see if we can just. Can I sucker punch you? Oh, I can. Ooh, I can. Hey, nice.
That one for you.
Love that.
I could steal
Iron
the
key.
eyelash
Ha ha ha
after
ha! Amazing. Praying for your success. Thank you. Grog says I'm looking more for mechanics than background/lore. And Cherney says Blades in the Dark could be a fun system to run a game like this into if you want to lean into the heist or supernatural stuff. Yeah, so we have played Blades in the Dark, and that wouldn't be bad because like the mechanics could be kind of fun. And could kind of like take into account the
That's that.
I don't know what you call it. The like backwards
let's get outta
planning
here.
involved in
plans for the tower. Whatever they are.
Ask Locke if you're so curious. Me? I'd rather get rich than get wise.
Then like being able to use the cards as you go forward. So we haven't even really uncovered one of the main mechanics of this game. So it I mean, because I had started to play a playthrough earlier, and then just went, oh my god, I've got to play this on stream. Nobody's playing this, and I think it's so fun. And so we haven't really uncovered the mechanic that I think it would best be kind of encompassed by Blades in the Dark, because you'll see you assign particular cards to particular agents in kind of the planning phase. But you could do it so that an agent going backwards into the when we assigned the cards, here's what we did kind of a thing. As far as Blades in the Dark might be really good. They might be really, really good. I could have done more exploring there than I did, but it's cool that I didn't. It's fine. I'm not trying to 100% this game. Kill all the enemies, take all the stuff, but... All right. Skill points gained. 6. Nice. Card reveal. Okay. Mission results. The Undrawn Hand. The Undrawn Hand reveals a new fate. After every mission, the Undrawn Hand etches the agent's experiences onto its once blank cards. Place these cards onto the agent's tableaus to change the way they fight. Stack cards of the same type on a tableau slot to increase their effectiveness. Discard cards to receive ink, which can also be used to bolster the Undrawn Hand's powers. Collect Motes of Fate on missions to unlock new and better cards. Continue. We got the Club and we got the Strategist. So the Club is a melee ability. Deal damage and shred 5 armor. It has a 1-turn cooldown. The strongest blows allow for no reprisals. Okay, so we're probably going to be assigning that to Ingrid because she's the only one who really does like melee attack. Okay, why can't I place it on Ingrid? Can we place it on Ingrid, please? Thank you.
One blow to the nose. That's all it should take.
All right. So then the strap. What the heck? What is going on with this? What is going on with the controls in this game? Hold on. Strategist. Okay. After reloading, the agent's next attack deals plus 10% damage. Okay, so Latif is the one who needs most often to reload because he has the smallest magazine. So let's do Latif here. Candela as well, really, if you wanted. And Sagas is great for just about any setting. I love the dice structure. Cherney says the flashbacks are a great mechanic in Blades in the Dark. And Cherney says, I wonder if Monster of the Week PBTA would work well for adventures like this. I don't know. This is definitely designed with like there's an entire narrative arc that I think puts 3 bosses at the end of it, essentially. And so I don't know about like a Monster of the Week type arrangement for this. I guess it depends on what the thrust of the campaign was. If you're trying to be literal about how the video game works, or whether you were just trying to set something in the same setting. Cherney says, if you can't tell, I'm getting back to branching out to my TTRPG library this year. Yes. Yeah, I honestly haven't played that many games. I've mostly stuck with D&D, honestly, and Pathfinder. Okay, so D&D clones, I guess. Generally, but the Blades in the Dark campaign was good. I enjoyed that.
It's done, Mr. Locke. Mr. Marteau's generator is a smoldering wreck.
Hi, Baker. Good to see ya.
No sign of Marteau himself, though.
A shame. I was hoping to get a look at the great American industrialist.
Be glad he wasn't there. Marteau Industries makes a ton of stuff, but it's their weapons division that keeps the lights on. And I hear old Trace personally field tests his prototypes.
Yeah, I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. I really love this game. I just love it. I don't know what it is about it that's like so captivating, but it's so much fun.
But your sabotage set back his operations. My informants have confirmed it.
Grog says, looks like there are several versions of Forge/Blades in the Dark on Drive-Thru RPG that could be hacked to cover this. I also kind of wonder if, like, because what are you using to run your Arcane game?
5th.
He's just using 5th edition. So, I mean, you could certainly just do that, but I know a lot of people have tried to get away from WotC. In fact, Grog, to a large extent, has gotten away from WotC, but just this is a legacy campaign. Baker says, I just got my first walkthrough video call from the demo/reno guy. Super excited. Oh my gosh, heck yeah. Dez's errands are done and she has coffee. Hi, Dez. Hi. I didn't know you were going to do errands. Things were a little bit exciting in the early part of the stream. There was just lots of chatting and lots of raids and stuff. And so I think I saw that you came in, but I think I probably missed you saying that you were going to lurk. So I'm glad that you're all good. Hi. Cherney says, Twitch, please stop kicking me out. I just want to watch stream. I'm sorry. Twitch has been a little weird lately. Alice can't redeem channel points. My mom is on mobile and the chat just won't load for some reason sometimes. And she just can't chat. She has to like close the whole thing down and like reopen it. Des says, I didn't say anything. I quickly escaped to our grocery shopping. Okay, fair. Briggs says 15 minutes until raffle if I'm getting the time zones right. Yes. So at 1:30 Eastern time, if you guys want to do the command win games, so that folks can get the information if they think they might like to enter the raffle. If you are present, you can win some games. If you are not, maybe we'll reach that bridge when we come to it, because I don't know how many people are here. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna finish this conversation. I'm gonna take an ad break. Maybe we'll just kind of chill for a little bit in the hideout before getting into that, and then we'll do a drawing.
Yeah, that'll keep him out of the tower. Though I'm still unclear on the how.
I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Try us, why don't you?
At the top of the tower, at its crown, sits an energy source, greater than anything else on Earth. If any of the three-court scions got their hands on it, there'd be nothing they couldn't do. This power is both dangerous and unstable, and taking control of it requires preparation. My informants are tracking the court's progress, and they grow closer by the day. That is why your sabotage missions are so critical. They buy us the time we need to reach the tower before the court can complete their preparations and set their plans in motion. But we can't hold off the court and find the tower at the same time. I need more agents.
Who and where, Mr. Locke?
Who and where, Mr.
There
Locke?
are two,
Okay.
each in different parts of the world. One is a combat medic, Ana Sofia Rodriguez. The other, an assassin, who goes by Celestine. Both are on the court's bad side. Specifically, the court's third leader, Wolfram Strum. It's taken me months of searching to find them. And now, with Strum bearing down, we only have time to rendezvous with one of them, not both.
Okay, so we have to make a choice.
Extracting one agent should buy the other enough time to slip Strum's notice, until we can find her again. The details of both women's whereabouts are here on the map. Let's get to work.
Okay. End conversation. Do we still have more things to talk about? We do. Okay, I think we'll probably continue these conversations after our ad break. We're gonna have a 3-minute break. Y'all should feel free to get up and get water or get food or do whatever you need to do. If you are subscribed, you will see probably Chester sleeping. If you are not subscribed, you may see some ads depending on your other subscriptions and where you are in the world. So just hang in there. We will be back in 3 minutes and you won't miss anything. See you guys in a few. and welcome back. Hi, Jane. Hi. How are you? Good to see ya. Okay, first of all, we have to deal with a very important piece of information here, which is that we wanted to know what Chester is dreaming of. Briggs says Chester is dreaming of jumping from rooftop to rooftop above Victorian London, hot on the coattails of the dreaded condimenter, dark scourge of the bland fooderies in the West End. Opting out, says Chester is dreaming of getting a free move every time he kills someone. Baker is saying the time he opened a taco food truck down south, he was the talk of the town and everyone loved him, but he realized eventually his true passion was pierogies and he needed to rethink things and move back home. Jane is here with her new keyboard that she doesn't know how to type on because it feels so different. Oh no. Should I do a typing test real quick? Yes, absolutely. Do a typing test. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're perfect. Yeah, and you would be even if you had typos in it. Yes. So as Brigitte says, this is the last call for raffle entries. As it happens, we only have 4 entries. I think I may have torpedoed us a bit by telling people that they needed to be present to win, because we didn't really get very many entries. So as of right now, the everyone wins. If anyone else would like to enter for the chance to win a Steam key, then you may do so. We're gonna go ahead and do the raffle in about 5 minutes. So you guys can have just a few more minutes to enter. I'm gonna have these conversations in the game. I think I came back to just chatting, thinking I would just do it, and then I looked at the number of entries and I was like, maybe we'll just wait a little bit. So let's go ahead and have these conversations with Latif and Mr. Locke and Ingrid, and see what they have to say, and maybe assign some skill points and stuff. Let's just head back into the game for just a minute. Okay, so here we have. Let's see. And Grog is making my lunch, so please don't anyone send lunch. Where's my mic? My mic is over here on the sofa arm because I went to the bathroom. So I should probably put that on so that you guys can hear me. Yep. Do I need a landline? No, you have already entered. I have an entry from Churney Adventures. All right, so let's see. What does Latif have to say here?
Enjoying those cards we stole for you, Mr. Locke?
Oh dear. All that trouble for a blank deck and he draws pictures on them.
Also, moderators are in fact eligible to win. Jane has entered. Anyone can enter the raffle.
I didn't draw these images, Ms. Erickson. In a sense, you did.
The only person who has any control over this system is me, so.
Not possible. I always take the utmost care not to damage or alter the pieces I steal.
Baker says just to be sure to have your decoder ring out for the drawing to make sure you won. Yeah. Churdy says, and this is why stage shows have audio techs. Yes. Being a streamer is so bizarre. It's just like you're in charge of cameras and audio and audience interaction and also keeping the game running and whatever. It's just like there's so many things happening at once. It's amazing that one person can do it.
It's not an accusation. The cards of the undrawn hand are working exactly as they're supposed to. You must have done well on your last mission.
So these are what? Tarot cards?
Tarot cards only read one's fate. These cards can change it.
All the things all at
I don't believe
once.
in fate.
Fate is the decisions we make and their consequences. It has no need for your belief, Monsieur Lejeune. It believes in you.
And Baker says that's not even including when your chat intentionally tries to sidetrack you, which they do a lot. All right, we were talking with Mr. Locke, so let's see what he has to say.
Oh, hey boss, just inspecting the casks. Looks like you've been doing the same. Well, it's bad luck to drink alone. What are we drinking to?
To the Lamplighters.
Oh, you're lamplighter drunk. Well, the casks look good, so I'll just take this bottle and go.
The undrawn hand, it responded to them. I hoped, but I didn't expect. What do these mercenaries have in common with the Lamplighters of old?
All questions are answered at the bottom of the bottle. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Brigitte, can you just quickly do a tag everyone in Discord and just let people know that the last call for raffle entries is happening now? I'm gonna delay our raffle by just 5 minutes, I think.
The Lamplighters were heroes, paragons. We stood for something. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to stand against the banished court. Now I'm all that's left. This world is fresh out of heroes, Captain, and the court is closing in. So I must go to war. Not with the Lamplighters, but with scoundrels, thieves, and killers. A losing hand. But they're the only cards I have left.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Mr. Locke.
This must be some damn good scotch.
If this is the game I must play, I will play it to the bitter end. The Great War proved that the court could withstand a cavalry charge. Let's see how it fares against knives in the dark.
All right, Ingrid.
So this mysterious tower contains an energy source. Well, it's not as romantic as ancient treasures, but potentially far more valuable.
You angling for a piece of the action, slugger?
Why not? The court certainly is. And for all Locke's talk of preserving it, I expect he is as well.
What kind of energy source can you find in an ancient ruin, though?
The next radium, maybe. Who knows?
Hi, Santi.
Nothing
Trombone
the
Dala,
eggheads
Kai
can do
Abi,
these
Hi Dirtle.
days.
I don't know. Either Locke is crazy, or there's something he's not telling us.
All right. There is our conversation. All right, now let's look at the world map. We got to recruit agents. Oh, shoot. I should have read that. Okay, recruitment missions will appear throughout the campaign. They grant extra skill points to help the new agent catch up. Only Anna Sophia and Celestine can be recruited this week. The other will have to go to ground, at least for now. Okay. And then agents, do we have any undrawn hand card? I think we don't. We can reassign them, but we don't have any extra ones. Pronin just says, I don't know what this raffle is, but I like gambling. It's not gambling! Hi, Millie. Hi, how are you? Yes, we do have some Steam keys to give away today, so you will be entered in the raffle to win some Steam keys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that raffle as soon as I'm done with these admin processes. So just give it like 3 more minutes, and I'll go ahead and draw these names. All right. Okay, we're not. You don't get to win this game though. It's a different game. Okay, so now who did we not upgrade last time? We didn't upgrade Latif last time, so let's get Latif in here, and then I've got 5 more skill points to play
Looking
with.
good
Oh,
out there.
heck yeah. Okay, let's. Right. So I think we want to do Ingrid probably. Do we want to do a whole 4 for Ingrid, or do we want to go up more on these other skill trees? I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Passive ability. Upon killing an enemy, Ingrid gains 1 AP, can activate 3 times per round. Bonus, +4 max HP, +4% damage. So I think that just gives her more HP? It just gives her more HP. Oh. So we get a push kick, passive ability, using stick and move, Ingrid gains speed +2. Oh, that's cool. Passive overwatch ability, performs a melee attack on any adjacent enemies performing a hostile action. Oh, that's just way too good. We got to do that. We're going to have to use that. Okay, so then we've got another one here. So Latif, we get slippery, passive ability. Latif gains +1 evade when he's hit by a crit. Ooh. Or signature ability, decoy. Okay, so I know what that is. And then Eddie. Oh, we didn't do Eddie's. Oh, we should do that. Okay. Hit 'em Hard, which is a passive ability that says upon manually activating the reload ability, Eddie gains plus 20% crit chance until the end of the round. Passive reload abilities such as quick load don't trigger this effect. Bullseye 1, ranged ability, a devastating shot that is guaranteed to hit, has a 15% chance to crit and deals double damage. Okay, this sounds too good to pass up, so we're going to do that. And then I think we only have one skill point left.
Let's make a deal.
Let's see. Abby says it's only in gotcha games and sports games. Dirtle says we can make it interesting. If you win, you get a Steam key. If you don't, I'll call you an insult. That should definitely get the adrenaline going. What's the downside? All right, so let's do, so let's do some bandages. Let's do, how much money do I have? Let's do 3 bandages. And then armor and weapon mod. I know I have a flash bomb and a smoke bomb. I've got 3 bandages. Whose pockets are those in though? Or do I just buy them and then I get to assign them to a pocket somehow? Aha! Okay. 4 types of equipment: armor, accessories, weapon mods, and pocket items. Outfit the agents here on the agent screen. Okay. So we're gonna get a bandage, and then switch to Latif, and he's got a bomb, and Eddie's got a bomb. All right, nice. No, Steph, is not too late. Not too late, not yet. Okay, but it is 1:35. If you have not yet entered our raffle for Steam keys, for a variety of different games, I don't know, actually, this is a good question. Hey, Brigitte, do you just want to join me? Would that be the easiest way to do this? Because I don't know what the games are. I think you sent it to me, but I didn't like pull it up. Do you just want to like pop in here real quick? Or you can just do it in chat if you'd prefer. Because we'll go ahead and do our do the raffle now. Let me just switch over to just chatting. Heck yeah. All right, hang on a second. Let me scroll and pull this over here just a second. Okay. All right. I would like to issue a warm welcome to moderator and friend Briggs. Yes? No. Okay. He's just standing there looking at me. Hello, Brigitte.
Ta-da! It's me, Brigitte. Completely innocent of any crimes, and here for the raffle. Hi, everyone.
Are you just going to continually introduce yourself as innocent of crimes?
Yes.
She sent me sriracha packets, Des.
I did not.
She did.
Could have been anyone.
She sent me condiment packets.
I will track down the real culprits.
One of the other ones that could have sent me condiment packets, because they do technically have my address, is Trombone Dalek. Trombone Dalek, did you send me sriracha packets? Dirtle says, speaking of, I officially apologize for any crimes Brig may or may not have committed. I will never do it again. Just in case. Good, thank you. Baker says sriracha packets are a sign of love in some cultures. Steph says she couldn't have. She was at the numerous named pubs with Dirtle. Yes, agreed. All right. So if all of everyone has entered our raffle, why don't we go ahead and draw some names? Brigitte, which game are we raffling off first? And wait, let me quickly just go over the guidelines again. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to raffle off, there's 5 different games. We're going to raffle them one at a time. The one that you get is the one that you get. So if you do not care for the game selected, you may either kick it back in the hat and just forfeit your entry. You won't be re-entered. So it's just the one entry. You can, I can DM you the key and you can give it away to someone else, or you could just download it anyway and try out something that you're not sure whether you might or might enjoy.
all valid options.
Yes.
Now, would you like to do this in the sequence that I've got the codes, or do you want to do it alphabetically, or which one do you want me to? Should I just pick a random one?
I am officially hitting the stop raffle button. So there are no more entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end. All right.
No
How
more
about
raffles anymore.
how about we do them in the order of Brigitte's choosing?
Okay, so Dirdle says, why don't I do it in chronobathical order? Okay, so the oldest recognized from the okay, the first
Your mic went a little
called
hinky, so we might need to wait just a second. Can you vamp a little bit, Brigitte? I know you're quite capable of vamping. Baker says get the decoder rings out. Pronin just says I'm 31 seconds behind. I'm gonna restart stream. Okay, restart the stream.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Discord
Hi.
was playing up there. Right, hi.
Yeah.
Right, so the first one is a game called Beacon Pines.
Beacon Pines. All right.
Yes.
We are going to get a winner for Beacon Pines in 3, 2. Get that winner. Churney Adventures! Yay, Churney!
Put your hands together for Churney Adventures!
Yay! Churney wins! Heck yeah. I will be DMing, or Brigitte, one of the two of us will be DMing the codes to everyone after the stream. That's the other thing that I forgot to say, so that'll happen. Hopefully y'all are connected, either Whisper or Discord or whatever. We'll communicate the code sometime after the stream. Yay! Congratulations, Journey, on winning Beacon Pines. This one's a good popular one in our community. So hopefully that's something that you think you might enjoy or enjoy giving away to a member of your community, perhaps. All right. So, what's our next game, Brigitte?
Our next game is The Last Campfire.
The Last Campfire. This has also been a popular one amongst our friends. We're going to go ahead and give that one away in a moment. Opting Out says this is the weirdest coincidence, but I know a Churney Adventures. They are on Twitch. They are, in fact, indeed on Twitch.
In fact, can we have a shout out for Churney Adventures?
Well, I can do a shout out for Churney Adventures because Grog is making my lunch. But yes, delightful human, inclusive community, absolutely wonderful hanging out over there with Churney. Okay, so our winner for The Last Campfire is...
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Des! Heck yeah. Congratulations, Des. Congratulations on winning The Last Campfire. Hopefully that's something that you think you will enjoy. Thank you for being a mod, and thank you for being selected in the raffle. That actually didn't. It's not like rigged or anything. I promise. But it is brigged. It is brigged. It is in fact brigged. I'm pushing the pun button. Grog said it out loud.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. Oh, it's on Dez's wish list. Perfect. Amazing. Hi, Kaylee. Hi. Hello. How are you?
Excellent. The RNG gods are smiling on Des today. Boot
Yes.
up Fortnite.
Who also got groceries done today. Amazing. Opting Out says this is the weirdest coincidence, but I actually know a Des. They're on Twitch. Oh wait, they are on Twitch. I even have a button for that.
Can we have a shout out for Des?
I have a button for that. That's an easy one. All right, what is our next game, Brigitte?
Our next game is a game called Sticky Business.
Sticky Business. Do you want to talk about Sticky Business for just a second? Because you are a huge fan of this game.
Yes. Sticky Business is an adorable game where you essentially design your own stickers and go through the process of kind of fitting them on the page and cutting them out, and you fill orders and for people who are essentially buying stuff from your shop. There's little candies and whatever you can put in the packages that you send out, and different ways of packaging the things up. It's really cute. It's adorable. And I found out you can also save your stickers to your desktop and use them, elsewhere, or in theory, I guess, if you wanted to print them at home.
Can you,
So
because this is
really
a question, can you IRL sell your stickers? Because I ran into somebody totally random that I don't think any of us know, who was actually selling the stickers they made in Sticky Pistis.
I question the legality of that.
Or not, maybe they weren't, I take that back. They might not have been selling them. I think it might have been a situation where they were like doing like something like this, like doing a drawing and just sending them to people. It might have been this. There might not have been money involved.
Okay. Yeah, I would be careful with that, but yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so for Sticky Business, we're going to go ahead and get our winner.
Drum roll! Drum roll!
Abby! Hey, an actual graphic designer gets the graphic design game. What? I bet Abby is going to make stickers that we wish we could buy. Wait, does Abby already own this game? Is that why we're like, Well, Abby, I hope you enjoy that, or if it's something that you already have, then you can find somebody else to give it away to. Oh, you don't? Okay.
If you're not already following Abby, he has lately been playing Tactical Breach Wizards.
I don't know when the last time Abby was live, but you should definitely follow him for when he does in fact go live again, because he's a good dude. Is in his Sticker Girl era. Their Sticker Girl era? Yeah, Opting Out knows everyone. Yes. Heck yeah, amazing. Okay, so Brigitte, what is our next game?
The next game is there we go. There it is. This is honestly one of my favorite games of the 2024.
Okay.
It did come out before then, but it's that's when I played it, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It is Citizen Sleeper.
Citizen Sleeper. What is this about, Brigitte? Because I have absolutely no idea even what kind of game it is, and I didn't know that you enjoyed it so much, which is kind of amazing considering how often we talk.
It's a storytelling, heavy story-based video game where you roll die at the beginning of the day and assign them to different tasks to complete them. But it's set in deep space. You are essentially a person who is embodying a robot body. You've escaped from your capitalist overlords. Your human body is held in storage somewhere, and it's really good. It is excellent.
This sounds hilarious. Everything else is doing electrical today, so hopefully not too connected. Baker says Brig has to keep some mysteries, got to keep up the mystique. Abby says I need to start it. Brig was kind enough to gift me that. Let's see. It sounds super interesting. It does sound super interesting. Okay, so for Citizen Sleeper, our winner is...
Drum roll!
Dirtle Congratulations, Dirtle. Definitely not a criminal. This was definitely not rigged, specifically so that Dirtle would win this game. Thank you, Des. And yes, if you need a highly qualified animal layer, you should go check out Dirtle and Birtle Aminal Law Firm right there on this internet. Yes, Dirtle. Yeah, Des has got to shout out all the peeps. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Dirtle doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, no, Dirtle had to pay Opting Out to say that because it doesn't want to be implicated in any future crimes. Brigitte, what is our last and final and end raffle game prize thing?
The next one is Stray Gods, the role-playing musical.
Stray Gods. I know this one was hotly anticipated by a lot of people, and particularly a lot of people in our circle, and Des says this is a good game. Okay. Yeah, so this is the role-playing musical. It's an RPG about a musical, I guess. And Des says I need to play the DLC. Weirdly, I feel like this is one that everybody was so excited to see come out and so excited to play that almost nobody played it on stream. Like, I think everybody was like, oh, everybody's playing this now, and so I don't want to stream it because I don't want people to be avoiding spoilers. And then, like, I didn't see anybody play it. So I didn't get to see much of it, but I've heard lots of really good things about it. Okay. So, the person who is winning a free copy via Steam Key of Stray Gods is...
Drum.
Steph! Heck yeah! Congratulations, Steph, on acquiring for your very own one of the most hotly anticipated games of, I think it was actually 2023. So, congratulations. What? No clips found? Why did it do that? That's so bizarre.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Leah.
Lumia is tripping. All right. So.
Leah.
Yes.
Leah.
What?
Leah.
What?
Things wouldn't be me if I didn't have a little extra surprise up my sleeve.
Oh, you have a surprise up your sleeve? It's not your arm? You have another game.
Both of my arms are surprising, yes, but I do have another bonus game.
A bonus game? No way. All right, we have not given away all of the games, or so I am informed by Brigitte. A bonus game. What is it?
Okay.
What is it?
The bonus game is a game called Pizza Possum.
Pizza Possum.
Brigitte,
would you care to explain the details of Pizza Possum?
You play a possum who really, really likes pizza.
All right. This is another funny game. I mean, have you met Brigitte? I feel like funny and funny game is just on brand. All right, so shall we raffle off Pizza Possum? Should I push the button, Brigitte? Should I push our very last button?
Let's do a drum roll. Let's do a proper drum roll.
I don't have a drum roll. I probably should put one in, but I don't have one. I have this.
We got the drum rolls in the chat.
I have a this. I have a that. But for whatever reason, I don't have a drum roll. All right. Here is our last and final winner. In 3, 2... Santi! Our Pizza Possum winner is Santi, who is so disappointed that he didn't win anything. Congratulations, Santi, on winning Pizza Possum. All right, as I said, we will go ahead and get those Steam keys sent out to you, either from me or from Brigitte. I'll just have to talk to her after. If she wants to send them to me, then I'll send them out. But if not, then you may get it from her. The reason behind this giveaway was that a week ago we made our goal of I think it was $500 of raising money for the Jordan Porco Foundation, which works to raise awareness of and prevent youth suicide. It's very important, and Brigitte kindly donated these Steam keys as a prize for making that goal. So thank you to Brigitte. Thank you to all of you for continuing to support the charitable efforts going on in these places. And thank you all for being here and hanging out. Any closing words from you, Brigitte, about the raffle? or anything else for that matter.
Oh, specifically about the raffle. Okay.
Or,
Sorry,
or,
no,
or I guess anything, really. I mean, you're here now, so I can't really stop you.
I mean, okay. Well, what I was thinking was, would it be possible to have like baked beans, but on top of a quiche? That'd be like a really like fancy way of like kicking baked beans up a notch.
Oh,
Like just
speaking of
baked beans on
kicking, did
quiche.
you know that you can kick people from a Discord call if you're the administrator?
I don't think you.
I didn't touch anything. She did that to herself. Oh my god, she really is gone. Oh, Brigitte, you are so incredibly funny. Uh, we're gonna have to clip that. Oh wait, hey, that's right. Hold on. Can I do this? I bet I can do this. I bet I can. Hold on, let's find out. Oh, already, oh no, already Des already did it. Thank you, Des. Only ice cold heart. More like, yes, in fairness, yes. Right. So, we technically do have 30 more minutes left in stream, but I am starving and my lunch is like right there. I have my finger on the plate. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a little bit early. Thank you so much to all of you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for entering the raffle. Thank you for donating to charity. Thank you for immediately making our community goal for keeping this place's lights on and all that. Y'all are incredible. I don't understand how I got so lucky to have so many lovely friends, and so here we are, just being happy and grateful for each other. Okay, so okay, Abby is off wire wrangling. Amazing, great. Fire Kitchen gives the cold shoulder. Des says, go get the noms. I should get the noms too. Yeah, we're lucky to have you, and we're lucky to have Brig, and we're lucky to have Des. In fact, we're lucky to have all of these people, including Grognard Gourmand, who made my lunch. Thank you, darling. And is gonna, I guess, go find me fennel later. I mean, how lucky am I? Des Dabbles, beloved moderator and good friend, who is currently playing The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. She will be back live again on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That has been such a good game. I don't think I'd ever play it myself because jump scares, but like it's been so fun to watch Des play it and kind of be able to like mute it when the zombie noises started to like get to me a little bit. But in fairness, it is such a good game and it's so fun to watch Des play it. So if you were not following Des, please do drop her a follow. Brig, purveyor of Steam keys, and hilarity and in all venues, including chat and Discord, and in Fortnite, and on Fox's stream, which happened this morning. Brig's just all over the place except her own channel. So if you would like to follow Brigitte, you can do that. And if she decides to go live again at some point, you will be notified of that. Highly recommend the follow. Pretty funny person. Also, our friend Say My Jane. Jane, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It's always really lovely to see you, and I'm really glad to be able to hang out with you on a Saturday. So, let's see, what else have we got? We've got schedule. Here is what's happening with the schedule. So tomorrow, wait, let's not talk about tomorrow just yet. Let's talk about the schedule first. So what's happening, as I was saying, Monday and Wednesday, we are going back to an 8 a.m. situation. We'll probably go a little longer than 10, but what we're going to do is I'm going to start with, assuming it gets here, it's supposed to get here. I have been gifted a Ring Fit adventure. So we're gonna go play a little exercise game on the Nintendo Switch for the first half hour of stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, as far as I can tell, assuming it goes well. And then get into some Fortnite, either alone or with our friend Des. And then Tuesdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays cooking. Fridays we'll be back in the Lamplighters League. Saturday, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen this week. You're going to have to kind of wait and see. Saturdays are usually a little bit of a grab bag, sometimes kitchen, sometimes gaming, just depends. And then also, here are my socials. I'm on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, and there is the Discord. The important thing about the Discord for tomorrow is that we are going to be watching the gay anime masterpiece, Yuri on Ice. The first 3 episodes, we're going to show those in Discord starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to do, the first 3 episodes tomorrow, and then every other Sunday throughout January and February, we're going to watch the whole series together. You are welcome to join in for some or part of that. Yes, we are. We are. So exciting, right? I haven't seen it, but Des recommended it to me via the recommended TV show to Leah, and then because we made our charity goal, we earned for ourselves. You earned for yourselves a watch party. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, and a gay Sunday. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody please put that in mod chat because we're just gonna call it that. I love it. Santi loves gay ice skaters, and I will too. I believe you. If both you and Des recommend it, I think we're probably in good hands there. Thank you, Des. Yeah, so stay tuned for more announcements. We've got more fun things coming up in Discord in the immediate future. Brigitte and I have been plotting and planning and scheming. Imagine that, Brigitte scheming. No, really? And so, oh no, Dirtle didn't get to use the remind me. So sad. Oh, and Jane is a gay ice skater. Amazing. Yeah, ish. Yeah, gay, are you an ice skater-ish? How do you ish as an ice skater? Dirtle apologizes for being slower than, yeah, gayish or skater-ish. I'm not really sure either. Let's see. I think that's just about it. Okay, let me move my lunch temporarily. Well, I'll just move my lunch to here and really try hard not to drop it on the floor. It's much easier to set up a raid on my laptop, as it turns out, or at least to peruse my options on the laptop. All right. So who do we have live? Who be streaming on Chester's internet? Okay, so we were hanging out, we were talking about Jazzy earlier. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and rage Jazzy. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Jazzy. Jazzy has been live for 3 hours and is still just chatting, so I don't know how much Final Fantasy is happening here. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. So we're gonna go ahead and set up a raid to go see Jazzy. Raid. I started to type raid Jazzy, and that is funny, but doesn't work. So let's go ahead and get that raid set up. We're going to drop the raid messages in the chat here. And you guys should definitely copy one of them, so that we can go and say hello to Jazzy together. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. It was really lovely to see everyone. Hopefully we'll see you somewhere either in Discord this afternoon or in Discord tomorrow for Anna Gay Sunday. Love that. So clever. And then maybe back here for some gaming next week. Thanks, guys. Have a really lovely day. Have a lovely weekend if I don't see you. Bye-bye now.